Alright, so I've done quite a little bit here now, and you can see how this fisherman's rib is working up. It's nice and visible in this wonderful bulky yarn. Here are our knit stitches, here's our purl, and yeah, this looks a lot like brioche. That's exactly right. But up here, each row, we're going to be looking at, as we begin to work it, these purl stitches, because we're doing different kinds of knit stitches on every row, so the row we're going to be looking at is going to look like purl stitches. Alright, this is the row we just finished, and it was either knit or knit into the knit one below, knit one below. So now that we've got this established, it's a little bit easier to see how, as we're working these stitches, knitting the first stitch of each row, and then looking at our stitches, and either if it's got 2, we just knit it regular. If it's got 1, and we can start to see that yes, this is our column of knit stitches. So we're going to want to knit 1 into the row below. Knit 1, not here, but into the row below. Knit 1 into the row below. And that's fisherman's rib. It's that simple. So what happens if you make a mistake, or if you have a problem where you realize there was some error? Tinking is a little bit trickier with this, but we'll walk through basic tinking right now. So I just knit 1 into the row below. So what I'm going to want to do is go back into the row below, take that stitch out as if I was undoing it, but now I have this stitch and the yarn over. So what I'm going to want to do is put my right needle in that loop, pick that loop up, and put it back on the needle. So I'm facing that single knit again. This one was just the regular knit stitch, so we just tink it out just like a regular knit stitch. So we're back at our knit 1 into the row below. We're just going to take this out, but we've got our yarn over and our stitch. We're going to want to put our needle inside our stitch, collect, come through over the top, collect our yarn over. Now that's on the wrong side and the wrong needle, so we're going to put our left needle in there and slip it over. Transfer it back. Again, this one had 2. This was our regular knit, so we just tink that back regularly. And that's how you would tink. Once you get more familiar with this pattern and more established with it and can read it, then you can maybe try some more advanced fixes. But those are the basics, and that will probably help you. So I'm going to just keep working on this until I have the length that I want. I'm going to do this as a short cowl, and then we will get back together when we're ready to pull out the provisional cast on here. Put these stitches on put these stitches right here onto a needle and then graft those stitches together. Graft this end with this end. Alright. I hope you found value in this tutorial. If you have, please consider a one-time payment via PayPal or a regular subscription via Patreon. The links are down below and they are on the screen. Again, thank you for joining me. See you next time.